I chose now to eat a cupcake. A really damn good vanilla with vanilla frosting cupcake. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, that was goddamn delicious. Okay. Welcome to my first video. We're gonna play some MTGA. Gonna have some fun. I figured for the first video I will show you guys kind of the main deck that I've been playing in standard ranked. I consider it like a tempo deck because it doesn't quite feel like control, but it has a decent amount of controlling elements to it. So like it runs 4 Ionize, 2 Quenches, 2 Hypnotic Sprites, but as like you can see here, rather than 4 Quenches and no Hypnotic Sprites, this lets me counter a small spell, but then I also have this 2/1 flyer to get in for some damage, and most of the time each point of damage does help. Like you'll also notice a lot of stuff has flash, and that's to play around this Brineborn Cutthroat, which itself has flash. So we play Spectral Sailors, which I'll often hold until after I have a Brineborn Cutthroat on the board. Faerie Duelists, Heartfire to get that last, kind of get me over the last hump at the end, and then 4 Flame Sweep. So this is awesome. Everything I have flies except this Brineborn Cutthroat, but all I have to have is 1/1/1 counter on him for him to survive a Flame Sweep, and this is great for clearing out like mono red aggro and tokens and stuff like that if they're trying to go wide, since I don't have that many creatures. And while we're trying to kind of just stay ahead of them and poke in for damage, we also have 4 Dungeon Geists. Temple of Epiphany is such a cool land. I love this card. Kasmina's Transmutation. Anticipate. So I don't know, I think you kind of get the idea. Without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm currently ranked in gold. That's the best I've ever done. I'm extraordinarily mediocre. But I'll show you the deck, see how it goes, see if we can climb the ladder at all. If you're here and you're watching my first video and this is the only one that's out, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. I hope these games go well, and I'll try and talk you through the decisions that I make. And I mean, this deck usually does quite well. So 3 land here. Ionize is online. Faerie Duelist, Flame Sweep. This is a no-brainer. I'm keeping this. Gotta show that blue, you know. Get him worried about the counter magic. Alright, so I hold my Faerie Duelist to play it as responsively. They'll oftentimes my opponent will attack with like a mana dork or something early on because they think I have nothing, and this is a card that people often don't expect. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield on your control, scry 1. Oh, I wish I had a counter for that. Oh yeah, he's playing it. Damn. Alright. That's fine. Ionize is online. Let's see what you got. So I think I'm going to counter this just so there's no creature in play for him to target while Season of Growth is in play. I don't know, this is just me kind of trying to get ahead. This is the tempo style that we're talking here. Just don't want him to get anything going. And now there's my Brineborn Cutthroat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till the end of his turn, his or her turn, I should say, and then I'm going to drop the Brineborn Cutthroat followed by the Faerie Duelist, and it's going to be quite the different looking board for him when it sweeps over to my turn. Alright, Cutthroat first. And followed by the Duelist, and then it'll get us a counter on the Cutthroat. Then we're safe to cast Flame Sweep when we need it, because on the cast of Flame Sweep, the Cutthroat gets a counter, and then the effects happen. So it'll have 3 toughness by the time it goes off, if that ever happens. In the spirit of major aggro, I'm going to play... Yes, I'm going to play my Dungeon Geists. That's going to force him to remove a counter if he wants to keep it untapped, but then it's killable by Flame Sweep, so no sense really in me yeah. Okay, that's great, you got a 2-2 there. Oh, that does still kill my Cutthroat, but I'm not going to send him into his death. Excuse me, gotta blow my nose. What? What was that? Put one counter. Damn. Alright. Well, in the spirit of tempo, if he wants to race, let's do it. I mean, we're flying, so... Excuse me. It's nice sitting on an Ionize, so... Ha. Yeah. No thanks. Come on in, Barkeye Troll. Oh. Oh, man. That is a combo. This Season of Growth is so good. Huh. So I could... Oh, yeah. I could spend both of my cards here to kill his creature. He needs to target creatures. Doesn't seem like he has creatures in his hand. So, he's going to cast this first. He's probably going to make it hexproof. It's fine. Coming in. Now, I'm going to hold Flame Sweep to see if he drops another creature and I can get 2 before he goes to combat. I mean, if he's a smart player, he won't cast it pre-combat, but if he makes a mistake, I will try and get some card advantage. I can tell he's feeling the pressure by the way he's handling his... Oh, whoa. Shit. That's a big boy. Oh, good thing I kill him in 2 turns, and I pulled an Ionize, so... He might be a big tramply mammoth, but... Things aren't looking too good. What could he pull out of the hat here? He or she, I should say. Palm 42. Oh, Vivian's Avenger. I'm sorry, that's not going to resolve. GG. Okay. This is exactly how you want to start your first, that's not a stream, but first recorded game, I guess. Makes me seem like I know what I'm doing. Let's just keep the train rolling, see how we can do with this deck. I've never made it higher ranked than gold, but I also mess around a lot with kind of just cheesy, weird decks and play them in ranked just because I like to play against people that, I don't know, are invested in playing their best decks. This seems really good to me. I'm going to keep this as I eat my second cupcake. It's also probably not advisable to eat on these videos, but hey, it's my first one. Cut me some slack. Yeah, we'll take this. Oh, that's my nemesis right there, let me tell you that. Those damn Knights of the Ebon Legion. So, I want to draw into Anticipate because that's a trigger on my Brineborn Cutthroat. And triggers on him are just awesome in general. Again, I'm going to wait till Rale di Krale's end step to cast. But here comes a big Knight of the Ebon Legion. But look what I'm holding. Oof. So I'm going to be faced with a pretty tough decision here shortly. No. It survives Flame Sweep. Okay. So what I was going to be deciding between was if I hold back my Cutthroat so that I can Flame Sweep immediately. But since the Knight is surviving a Flame Sweep, I'm going to cast my Cutthroat, if that makes sense. Okay. Lots of stuff online now. In the spirit of tempo, gonna attack. Again, I'm holding Mesmeric Glare here, so remember that. I'm gonna be looking to counter a low mana cost spell here. Yeah, that seems like a great candidate. Okay. That is going to be difficult to deal with. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm going to lock that down with my Dungeon Geists. I don't want him swinging in anymore. He can get all the counters it wants, but I do not want him swinging in on me anymore. It's kind of a good card. Heraldic Banner. What? Creatures you control get +1 whenever you cast a legendary spell. Create a knight. Create a 2/2. Jeez. Yet again, Flame Sweep is a great counter to that. Not much I can be playing here. Oh. So he's probably going to generate at least one knight, if not... No, yeah, probably just one knight next turn. 3 and 2. Okay, Steam Vents puts Anticipate and Flame Sweep online. I think I take the 2 here as much as it hurts. And then go to combat. Again, I'm trying to get my opponent low as well, like yeah, I don't know. Like, this is where I try and stay ahead on the damage as well. I'd rather than sitting back and playing that control style game. Ooh, that's gonna cost him 2 life. Nothing I can do here really. But the knight's gonna come back online. Jeez. This is just digging for something like a counter spell. Ooh. Okay, so Kasmina's Transmutation makes the Knight of the Ebon Legion manageable. This is why I'm taking him. Or taking this card. If he attacks with Venerable Knight, I'm going to Flame Sweep it. Ooh, okay. It makes him a 4/4 rather than a 3/3, but... Oh, wait, what? Okay. Yeah. Well, I definitely missed that. So play my 2 creatures and hope we can survive, but this is not looking good. I can use Flame Sweep to do the last couple points of damage if they attack and I block and I can't quite kill it, but yeah. Oh, and they come in as 3/3s. Yeah. Okay, if I take 6, I go to 2. If I chump 1, I can do 2. I could draw that, what do you call it? Except I know I have Ionize on my deck. I think I chump and try to survive. Spectral Sailor allows me to draw a card if we somehow make it to his end step and I have mana up. I'm definitely going to use that. That feels like I should Ionize it. Have to block. So I can block and kill here, and I'm just going to do that. And that's game. Dang. Circle of Loyalty. Big bomb. If I don't have a counter ahead of those big bombs, it's hard for me to remove those kinds of cards. So lesson we may have learned there is spending counter spells on kind of smaller creatures, whereas we do have stuff to deal with creatures like other creatures, flame sweeps. I like this hand again as well. We might want to keep those counter spells for stuff that we can't remove after the fact if they sneak onto the board. So oh, if this is gates, that's always fun. Cool. I dig it. If you don't want to play anything, don't do it. Alright. I want to play my Brineborn Cutthroat ASAP. If there's something that really feels like it needs to be countered, I'll quench it. But, okay. The slow start by my opponent is making me feel like I am ahead of the curve here. Alright, there's 2 damage. Ping. Now I can sit back. Everything I cast makes my Cutthroat stronger. Feeling good. Whoa. I wonder if we're playing Gates. Hard to say. Still not playing anything, eh? Gladly. Taking the Spectral Sailor for the potential card draw down the road. Oh, I could have played him there. That was stupid. That was stupid. I would be attacking for 5 damage right now. That warrants an oops. He doesn't even know what I'm talking about, but... God. That's gonna bite me in the ass. I know it. It's gonna bite me in the ass. Do I... Yeah. The reason being, once he has so many more lands, Quench becomes harder to land. Because he has that extra mana overflow, if that makes any sense. If I don't have to cast a spell here, I can draw a card off Spectral Sailor, which I always love doing. Yes, perfect. I knew there was a Guild Summit coming. Guild Summit's always scary too. GHB, it must be having a rough go here. Remembered my Spectral Sailor, look at that. Alright, 2-1. Winning percentage, or winning record. Yeah. 1 point ahead of where we started. Booyah. Let's go again. So, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it tempo? Is it control? Is it flash tempo? Is it flash tempo flyers? I don't know. Let's hope we draw into 1 land, because if we do, things are feeling good. If we don't, let's hope we draw a couple 1-drops, eh? Oh, Knight of the Ebon Legion. Ah, okay. That's fine. There's our land. Fuck yeah! But when vampires team up, it's scary. Let me tell you. Just want to reiterate, these Scrylands are super dope. The lifelink there is a bit of an annoyance, you know? This could turn off the lifelink and allow me to... I don't know, it's an option, but it seems like a small card to do that. That dies to Flame Sweep, so if I counter a spell on his next turn, my Cutthroat is buffed and survives Flame Sweep, so... yeah. Ah, juicy. Play a 3-color spell so you can counter it. It hurts countering a card that just goes on an adventure, but... Oh, wait, does it go to his... Yes, okay, great. He doesn't get to play it again. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Way to hold off on that attack there, bro. I can't attack here. Gotta do that in his turn. You have fended me off with your Vampire of the Dire Moon, young Kim, but I assure you it's not for long. Ah, perfect. I'll just kill both. That is the best case scenario. That's going to be a Kasmina target for sure. Yeah, I'm just going to take all of that fun stuff away. Buffed, survives. Those die. We are feeling good. Kasmina's Transmutation. Attacks. May as well block, dude. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there you go. That's right. Gonna definitely take the 2 here to have Ionize online. Ionize deals 2 damage to young Kim and buffs my Brineborn Cutthroat. This is just how I drew it up. Create a 1/1 black set. So much death touch, Jesus. Was this a death touch deck? Feels like it. Oh, he's conceding. It's not over, man. If only got 1 card. You have death touch everywhere. Alright, he's got to pray. Nice! Felt control-y again, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I only recently kind of understood where... well, never mind, I take that back. Actually, you don't even know where I was going to go. So we're off to a good start here. Whoa. Little Shostakovich. Who knows what this guy's going to pull out of the bag. No real creatures, so we don't have any aggro. I mean, this will be a creature. Hopefully, Anticipate draws us into something. I mean, I'm going to keep this. That's probably ill-advised. But if we pull off the win, then it's just that much more impressive. I don't even know. Maybe this is a great hand. We'll see how it plays out. I feel like whatever Lil Shostakovich has is going to... whatever. I digress. I really want to make use of this counter spell before it becomes a creature, so... oh, did he just mulligan twice? That might be the card advantage we need. Excuse me. Excuse me, Lil Shostakovich. Okay, thank you. Classic. Huh, why do I feel like he got the perfect 5-card opener? We don't need more land, but we don't have enough creatures. So, unless it, like, I'm gonna be hesitant to counter the next spell because I want to have my Brineborn Cutthroat on the battlefield when I cast that. Right. Look at that combo. Oh my god. This is cool. I've never seen this. Wait a tick, I had 3 mana up to... Oh, right. I think it was smart not to counter that. I wasn't even thinking about it, to be honest, but... I might turn off both of these cards. Huh. Interestingly, I'm going to turn off the goose. I didn't play both so that I can cast the Spectral Sailor in Lil Shostakovich's turn. And jeez. That would have been good to counter. Well, I now feel good about casting this on the goose because rather than casting Kasmina's Transmutation on the Woodland Champion, I'm going to sit back with a counter up, and if he has something to buff it or a creature I can counter, he's down to 1 card. So if I don't have to cast anything, I draw a card off Spectral Sailor. So we'll see. I feel like a lot of his cards have low. Forest, okay. Damn. Okay, so watching his life total stay above 20 on the spirit of tempo that I so much speak of. Okay, so I didn't cast anything. I'm just going to draw off Spectral Sailor. More land, eh? What are you looking for, good sir? I feel like I don't have 2 life to spare here, unfortunately. Maybe I should have. Damn. I think one more turn. Ooh, something expensive. I don't know. It's just he's behind on cards. I don't want him having another something to generate cards. That thing is getting scary big. I think the sailor has to die. One of the things, I get too married to the Spectral Sailors because of the card draw, but to be honest, they're just a one drop. Like, I don't know, the fact I got one card, him being a blocker is not for naught, I should say. Okay, I am going to lock the Woodland Champion in at a 4/4 and hope I can get my Brineborn Cutthroat bigger than it. What have I done? Okay, so what I'm thinking about here is I want to be able to kill all of his creatures. I would have been able to do that by casting Flame Sweep and then blocking with this. I think I have to counter this to be able to kill the Woodland Champion. And then just Flame Sweep later. That also puts the Murderous Rider in his graveyard, which I learned from the previous game. Okay, that looks like game. If you're holding two of those guys, if you're smart enough to attack me all out, yep. Alright. Well, we're going to do one more. If we win this, it's a winning day. If we lose this, we're right back where we started. So, would be pretty sweet to come onto the scene as a winning Magic player. So, let's hope Abajigawa doesn't have what it takes. This feels good. I'm going to keep this. I'm intentionally not going to play my Spectral Sailor turn 1 because I want to have the Brineborn Cutthroat trigger from casting him. Great. Edgewall Innkeeper, eh? Whenever you cast this creature spell that has Adventure, draw a card. Let me guess, here comes a creature with Adventure. Guess what? Both of you die to Flame Sweep. You know what? I think I'm gonna not play my Cutthroat end step. I'm gonna and I'm gonna Flame Sweep next turn. Actually, unless he somehow buffs all. No, the Edgewell Innkeeper is gonna draw him 2 cards. I don't want that to continuously proc. Oh no. Shit. It's gonna proc on the cast. Well, I messed that up a big time. Like, big time. Yeah, I don't want that surviving. I want to kill that Innkeeper so bad. That might have been the wrong play, but it means he can't attack with his 5/5. What I'm hoping for here is to go Brineborn Cutthroat, double Sailor. Okay. I don't have So do I take the 5 here, get my Cutthroat, and then I can Flame Sweep safely? I think so. I think so. This also becomes a... Yeah, let's just sneak it out on him. Bet this is not the landscape you were expecting to see, Abajigawa. But he can block, eh? He can block. Cool, man. Cool. Flame Sweeps online. I'm gonna sweep the board of his 1/1 before he goes to attack. I think. What? That's too perfect. Jesus. Oh my God. It hurts. Them bombs. This is a cool deck, to be honest. Whoa. That combo is unreal. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Well, that is not at all what I need. Yeah, this is over. Well, let's play it out if this is the last one. But these two working together is pretty sweet. And you can ult him too, and these guys become, wow. Give him the good game for that. Pretty cool. I think this is kind of one of those classic, I'm assuming this is like a really competitive deck these days. Yeah, land. On that one we can concede. Maybe if those 3 cards were something else, you never know. But alright, we're even on the day. But thanks for joining me for the first stream. Those are some fun games, and I hope you enjoyed them as well. Until next time.